Hi, Teacher Martin. We are strategic speakers. And today, for this second guide about culture and Hofstede's model, we want to choose two distant cultures, Colombian and Saudi Arabia, in a business context to make a contrast with respect to the participation and role of women in the society of each one. Mhm. We know that the company Crepes and Waffles is a Colombian restaurant very recognized for its approach to the social responsibility by generating employment opportunities for women who are heads of family, breaking the gaps of economic and gender inequality. On the other hand, in Saudi Arabia, women do not have the same possibilities of social and economic progress because all their decisions have to be under a male influence. Since all women are under a male leadership and women have fundamental responsibility as mothers and heads of family only within the family, which is why they should not be distracted from their obligation to participate in an economical or in a social role. Okay, let's start, teacher. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Herrera.
Good afternoon, Mr. Haddad. It's my pleasure to present our proposal for opening a branch of a renowned Colombian restaurant, Crepes and Waffles, in your country. We want to enter on the Saudi Arabian market because we have realized that over the past 4 years, the gastronomic in Saudi Arabia has grown, and the population shows a hot interest in about international cuisine.
That's right, Mr. Herrera. Coffees and bars segment is the fastest growing food services type segment, and it is expected to register a compound annual growth rate of 11.74% in value over the forecast period.
Yeah, we have been in the Colombian market for 40 years, 43 years. We already have location in Ecuador, Peru, Panama, Mexico, Costa Rica,
Mm.
and our company is well known for focus on social responsibility. We create job opportunities, especially focused on women's. And our idea is to um, break the difference between women's and in our country.
Mr. Herrera, our social customs are different from the Colombian ones, okay? You should keep that in mind. Here in our society, the role of women is purely under the nucleus of the home. Our women are under male guardianship, and this type of role does not concern them.
Absolutely right, Mr. Haddad. Is we do understood that issue that you show us, and that case we could review this aspect with your guides and adapt to your conditions. We are really interested in entering your market despite this difference. You have a point out. We believe that we can share our value for community, family, and also strong social bonds to promote the unity. Um, we want just to discuss about that, Mr. Haddad, Mistress Haddad, sorry.
In this aspect, I agree. Of course, we do. For us, the commitment and union and loyalty for all our community is very fundamental.
Yeah, thanks for this opportunity, Mr. Haddad. We really appreciate that.
Thank you. Uy, ya. Okay, teacher, about this first scenario, We see that in Saudi Arabia, the roles aspect is of great male influence, along with distance power in an hierarchical order focused on competition, achievement, and success, in which there are evidently inequalities that are much noticeable than those in our country. Which also has a great influence of male and hierarchical roles. But the difference is in our culture and government has focused on generating equal social conditions in an economic and gender aspect. Thank you.
Afternoon. In the video, we explore the collectivism natural of both countries, Colombia and Saudi Arabia, where loyalty are to the family and to relationships are paramount. Both cultures emphasize strong relationships and long-term commitment. However, significant difference in the host of dimensions affect business between these cultures. Saudi Arabia demonstrates a high power distance and strong uncertainty avoidance, reflecting an rigid hierarchical structure and preference to clear rules to manage the ambiguity. In contrast, in Colombia, we are more flexibility and we has a moderate power distance. Mm, which allow for greater adaptability and making decisions making. Moreover, Saudi Arabia to be more restrictive and regarding personal gratifications, while in Colombia is more indulgent. In conclusion, if we understand in this cultural difference is crucial for business interactions and developing effective communication and collaboration strategies in a multicultural context. Thank you.